Ladies and gentlemen, friends and dreamers, as I stand here today, I am filled with a profound sense of belief in the promise of tomorrow, in the potential within each of us, and in the unshakable truth that this year, 2025, is destined to be ours, not by chance or luck, but by choice and action. This is the year where the limits we've placed on ourselves dissolve, and the greatness we've always carried within us takes center stage. Let me begin by asking you this: how often have we said, I'll do it tomorrow, or next year I'll make it happen? How often have we let fear whisper lies in our ears, convincing us that we aren't ready, that we don't have what it takes? Well, no more. Not this time. This is not the year for hesitation. This is the year for boldness. 2025 will not wait for you to feel ready. It demands action, and it demands it now. You see, the world is full of people waiting for the perfect moment, but the truth is there is no perfect moment. The clock is ticking, and every second is an opportunity to rewrite your story. 2025 is not just another year on the calendar. It is a canvas, and you hold the brush. What masterpiece will you paint? But let's be real for a moment. Declaring that 2025 will be mine, or yours, or ours is not enough. Words are powerful, yes, but they are only the spark. The fire, the roaring, unstoppable blaze comes from action. It comes from discipline, persistence, and an unrelenting commitment to show up every single day, no matter how hard it gets. There will be days when it feels impossible. Days when the weight of the world sits heavy on your shoulders and you wonder if it's all worth it. On those days, I want you to remember this: the struggle you face today is the strength you will wield tomorrow. Every obstacle, every failure, every setback, they are not roadblocks, they are stepping stones. They are the proof that you are growing, evolving, and becoming unstoppable. Success does not come to those who wait. It comes to those who dare. Dare to dream big, dare to take risks, and dare to fail. Yes, fail, because failure is not the opposite of success. It is a vital part of the journey. Every great achievement in history was built on a foundation of failures. Edison, Mandela, Oprah, they all stumbled, they all fell, but they got back up. And so will you. So what will it take to make 2025 yours? It will take vision. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the version of yourself you want to be at the end of this year. What do you see? Do you see someone who is healthier, stronger, more confident? Someone who has taken their career to new heights, nurtured meaningful relationships, or pursued a lifelong dream? Hold on to that vision. Let it fuel you. Let it guide you. Next, it will take courage. Courage to step outside your comfort zone, to try new things, and to face the unknown. Fear will try to stop you. It always does. But here's the thing: fear is a liar. It thrives on your doubts and insecurities, but it has no real power. The moment you confront it, it crumbles. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, it is taking action despite it. And finally, it will take unwavering belief. Belief in yourself, in your abilities, and in the idea that you are deserving of greatness, because you are. You were not put on this earth to live a mediocre life. You were put here to shine, to create, to inspire, and to leave a legacy. But let's not forget that the journey is just as important as the destination. As you chase your dreams, don't lose sight of the moments that make life beautiful. The laughter, the connections, the lessons learned along the way. These are the treasures that make the climb worthwhile. And if ever you find yourself doubting whether you can do this, I want you to remember this moment. Remember the fire you feel right now. Remember that you are not alone in this. We are all on this journey together, cheering each other on, pushing each other forward. So here's my challenge to you: start today. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Take one step, no matter how small, toward the life you want. Write down your goals, create a plan, and then execute it with everything you've got. 2025 is waiting. It is filled with endless possibilities, but it is up to you to seize them. This is your year to rise, to overcome, and to thrive. And when December 31st rolls around and you look back on the year that was, I want you to be able to say with pride and conviction, I gave it my all. I lived fully, I loved fiercely, and I achieved more than I ever thought possible. This is not just the year where you change your life, it is the year where you change the world, starting with your own. Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 is yours for the taking, so go out there and claim it. The present moment is the most powerful tool we have, yet it's often the most overlooked. We spend so much of our time dwelling on the past, replaying mistakes, or reliving moments we wish we could change. At the same time, we're fixated on the future, worrying about what's to come, planning for events that may never happen, or dreaming of a better time that always seems just out of reach. In the process, we miss what is right in front of us, the here and now. Embracing the present moment means fully immersing yourself in what is happening right now. It's about giving your complete attention to the current experience, whether it's a conversation, a task, or simply the feeling of the sun on your skin. The present is where life truly happens. It's where growth occurs, connections are made, and joy is found. Yet so many of us are absent from our own lives because our minds are elsewhere. When you focus on the present, you allow yourself to break free from the chains of regret and anxiety. Regret ties you to the past, keeping you stuck in a cycle of what-ifs. And if only's anxiety, on the other hand, pulls you into the future, creating a storm of what could go wrong. Or am I prepared? Neither regret nor anxiety serves you. They rob you of your energy, your peace, and your ability to act meaningfully in the only time that truly matters right now. Living in the present doesn't mean ignoring your past or neglecting your future. It means learning from the past and using those lessons to make better decisions today. It means planning for the future, but not at the expense of the moment you're in. It's a delicate balance, one that takes practice and mindfulness, but the rewards are immeasurable. The beauty of embracing the present is that it invites you to experience life in its fullest. The simple pleasures, a kind word, a shared laugh, the taste of your favorite meal become richer when you're truly present to enjoy them. Even mundane tasks can transform into opportunities for mindfulness, where you focus on the sensations, the movements, and the rhythm of what you're doing. It's not always easy. Life throws distractions at us constantly, phones buzzing with notifications, endless to-do lists, and a culture that glorifies busyness. But by making a conscious effort to return to the present, you reclaim control over your time and your focus. You learn to pause, breathe, and appreciate what is right in front of you. When you embrace the present moment, you open yourself up to the opportunities it holds. You become more engaged, more creative, and more at peace. You discover that the present is not just a fleeting moment, it's a gift, a space where you can create, connect, and truly live. The present is yours to claim. All it takes is your attention. Challenges are an inevitable part of life, yet they often feel like unwelcome obstacles standing in the way of our goals. However, within every challenge lies the seed of opportunity. It's not the challenge itself that defines us, but how we respond to it. By shifting our perspective and embracing difficulties as opportunities for growth, learning, and innovation, we unlock the power to transform setbacks into stepping stones for success. The first step in transforming challenges into opportunities is to change how we perceive them. Challenges often come disguised as problems, failures, or disruptions to our plans. It's easy to feel overwhelmed or defeated when things don't go as expected. But if we take a moment to reframe our perspective, we can begin to see challenges as invitations to learn something new, strengthen our resolve, or explore uncharted territory. A challenge is not a dead end, it's a detour that can lead us to unexpected destinations. Consider the role of adversity in building resilience. Much like a muscle grows stronger when faced with resistance, we too become stronger when we overcome obstacles. Every challenge is an opportunity to test our limits, push beyond them, and discover what we're truly capable of. Without challenges, there would be no growth, no innovation, and no breakthroughs. The most inspiring stories of achievement are often rooted in overcoming adversity. One of the keys to turning challenges into opportunities is to approach them with curiosity rather than fear. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I adapt, pivot, or innovate to overcome this obstacle? By adopting a mindset of curiosity, you shift your focus from the problem to potential solutions. This mental shift empowers you to take proactive steps rather than passively reacting to circumstances. Another powerful strategy is to see challenges as catalysts for creativity. When the familiar path is blocked, we are forced to think outside the box and explore alternatives we might not have considered otherwise. History is full of examples of innovation born out of necessity. Many groundbreaking ideas, businesses, and inventions arose from individuals facing significant challenges and refusing to give up. Challenges also provide us with the opportunity to build character. They teach us patience, perseverance, and humility. They remind us of the importance of seeking help and leaning on others when needed. In facing difficulties, we develop empathy for others going through similar struggles, deepening our connections and fostering a sense of community. It's important to acknowledge that not every challenge will lead to immediate success or resolution. Sometimes the opportunity lies in the lessons learned and the strength gained along the way. Even when the outcome isn't what we hoped for, the experience shapes us into more resilient and resourceful individuals. The ability to transform challenges into opportunities comes down to choice. We can choose to see ourselves as victims of circumstance, or we can choose to rise above and find the silver lining. By embracing challenges with a positive and proactive mindset, we turn life's obstacles into stepping stones toward our greatest achievements. Success, growth, and transformation are not achieved through sporadic bursts of effort or grand declarations. They are the result of consistent action taken day after day. Consistency is the bridge between goals and accomplishments, between dreams and reality. It is not the single monumental step that creates change, but the steady, deliberate steps taken over time. Taking consistent action begins with clarity. You need to know where you're going and why. Without a clear vision of your goals, it's easy to drift aimlessly or lose motivation when challenges arise. Define your purpose, set realistic objectives, and break them down into manageable steps. Each action you take, no matter how small, should move you closer to your desired outcome. One of the biggest misconceptions about consistency is that it requires perfection. This is not true. Consistency does not mean never faltering. It means showing up again and again, even after setbacks. Life will throw obstacles in your way, and there will be days when you feel tired, uninspired, or discouraged. On those days, it's the small, incremental actions, sending one email, writing one page, taking one step that keep you moving forward. Habits are the foundation of consistent action. Establishing positive routines allows you to remove decision-making from the equation and focus your energy on execution. For example, if your goal is to improve your fitness, committing to a daily workout routine, even if it's just 15 minutes, can yield significant results over time. The key is to make your actions automatic and non-negotiable. Another crucial aspect of consistency is patience. We live in a world that values instant gratification, but real progress rarely happens overnight. The results of consistent effort may not be immediately visible, but that doesn't mean they're not happening. Trust the process. Every effort you make compounds over time, creating momentum that propels you forward. Accountability can also play a powerful role in maintaining consistency. Share your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or community who can support and encourage you. Knowing that someone else is invested in your success can provide the motivation to keep going, especially when the journey feels challenging. Equally important is the ability to measure your progress. Keep track of your actions and results and celebrate the milestones along the way. Recognizing how far you've come reinforces your commitment and fuels your determination to continue. Consistency is about commitment to growth. It's about showing up for yourself, honoring your goals, and refusing to let excuses dictate your path. While motivation may ebb and flow, consistency keeps you grounded and ensures that progress continues even on the hardest days. The small actions you take today will define the outcomes you experience tomorrow. Success is not a matter of luck or talent. It's the cumulative result of steady, persistent effort. By committing to consistent action, you create a foundation for lasting achievement and transformation. Visualization is a powerful tool for achieving success. It is the practice of creating a clear mental image of your desired outcome, allowing you to see and feel yourself achieving your goals before they become a reality. This technique is not just about daydreaming. It is an intentional and strategic process that aligns your mindset, emotions, and actions with your aspirations. When you visualize your success, you activate your imagination to picture yourself in the future you want to create. You see yourself crossing the finish line, receiving that promotion, or standing in front of an audience sharing your story. The details matter: the sights, sounds, emotions, and even the challenges you overcame to get there. This vivid imagery creates a sense of belief and certainty that your goal is not only possible but inevitable. Visualization works because it engages your subconscious mind. The brain doesn't differentiate much between vividly imagined scenarios and actual experiences. When you repeatedly picture yourself succeeding, your mind begins to accept it as a reality. This shifts your internal dialogue, replacing doubt with confidence and fear with excitement. You begin to think and act like the person who has already achieved their goals. Another key benefit of visualization is its ability to enhance focus. By clearly defining what success looks like for you, you eliminate distractions and channel your energy toward the actions that will get you there. Visualization acts as a mental rehearsal, helping you prepare for challenges and envision solutions. Athletes often use this technique to prepare for competition, mentally running through their performance to sharpen their skills and boost their confidence. To harness the power of visualization, start by creating a clear and specific vision of your success. Ask yourself, what does success look like for me? How will I feel when I achieve it? Who will be there to celebrate with me? Write down your vision in detail or create a vision board filled with images that represent your goals. These tangible reminders reinforce your mental picture and keep your aspirations at the forefront of your mind. Next, make visualization a daily habit. Set aside a few minutes each day to close your eyes and immerse yourself in your imagined success. Engage all your senses, hear the applause, feel the joy, and see every detail of your accomplishment. Combine this practice with affirmations, positive statements that reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed. It's important to pair visualization with action. While imagining success is a powerful motivator, it must be followed by consistent effort. Visualization clarifies your path, but it is the steps you take that bring you closer to your goals. Think of visualization as the blueprint and action as the construction it takes both to build the life you envision. By practicing visualization, you train your mind to see opportunities, remain resilient, and stay focused on your goals. This clarity and confidence pave the way for tangible results. When you can see it in your mind, you're already halfway there. With determination and action, your vision becomes your reality. Stepping outside your comfort zone is one of the most transformative actions you can take on the path to personal growth and success. While the comfort zone offers safety and familiarity, it is also a place of stagnation. Growth, learning, and breakthroughs occur when you dare to venture into the unknown, challenge your limits, and embrace discomfort as a catalyst for change. The comfort zone, by design, protects us from uncertainty and risk. It's the space where our habits, routines, and predictable outcomes reside. While this can provide a sense of security, it often comes at the cost of potential. Remaining within these boundaries means settling for what is rather than exploring what could be. Life's most rewarding experiences and achievements require us to break free from this safety net and take bold steps into unfamiliar territory. Stepping outside your comfort zone begins with acknowledging the fear that holds you back. Fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown can be paralyzing, but it's important to recognize that these fears are often exaggerated by our minds. Fear is not a stop sign, it's a signal that you're on the brink of something new and significant. Embracing fear rather than avoiding it allows you to turn it into a source of motivation and courage. The key to moving beyond your comfort zone is taking small, deliberate steps. You don't have to make a giant leap all at once. Incremental actions can be just as powerful. Each step you take builds confidence and resilience, making the next step easier. Over time, what once seemed intimidating becomes second nature and your comfort zone expands. When you challenge yourself, you open the door to growth and learning. The discomfort you experience is a sign that you're pushing your boundaries and developing new skills. Every mistake or failure along the way is a lesson that equips you for future challenges. In fact, the greatest achievements in life often emerge from moments of discomfort and uncertainty. Stepping outside your comfort zone also fosters creativity and innovation. When faced with unfamiliar situations, you're forced to think differently, solve problems in new ways, and adapt to change. This not only enhances your problem-solving abilities, but also broadens your perspective, allowing you to see opportunities you might have missed otherwise. Taking risks and embracing challenges builds resilience. Each time you overcome a fear or navigate an uncertain situation, you strengthen your belief in your ability to handle adversity. This self-assurance spills over into all areas of your life, empowering you to tackle even bigger challenges in the future. Life's richest experiences and greatest rewards lie beyond the boundaries of your comfort zone. Whether it's pursuing a new career, starting a business, traveling to an unfamiliar place, or learning a new skill, every bold step you take brings you closer to the person you aspire to be. Growth begins where your comfort zone ends. Dare to step into the unknown, embrace the discomfort, and trust in your ability to rise to the occasion. The world outside your comfort zone is where transformation happens, and it's waiting for you to explore. Unwavering self-belief is the foundation of every great achievement. It is the inner confidence that allows you to dream boldly, act decisively, and persist in the face of adversity. While external circumstances may challenge you, self-belief ensures that you remain steady, resilient, and focused on your goals. It is not arrogance or overconfidence. It is a quiet, unshakable faith in your potential and your ability to overcome obstacles. Cultivating self-belief begins with recognizing your inherent worth. Too often we allow past failures, criticisms, or comparisons to undermine our confidence. We dwell on our shortcomings and magnify our flaws, losing sight of our unique strengths and capabilities. The truth is, you are already enough. You are capable of growth, learning, and achieving great things, not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to try, adapt, and persist. Self-belief grows when you focus on your achievements, no matter how small. Reflect on the challenges you've overcome, the skills you've developed, and the goals you've accomplished. These are tangible reminders of your ability to succeed. Keep a journal of these victories and revisit it when self-doubt creeps in. By grounding yourself in your past successes, you build the confidence to tackle future challenges. Another powerful way to cultivate self-belief is to reframe failure. Instead of seeing it as a reflection of your abilities, view it as a natural part of the journey. Failure is not a verdict, it is a lesson. Every setback is an opportunity to learn, grow, and refine your approach. The most successful people in history have faced failure repeatedly, but their unwavering self-belief drove them to persevere and ultimately triumph. Your inner dialogue also plays a significant role in shaping your self-belief. Pay attention to the words you use when you speak to yourself. Are they supportive and empowering, or critical and limiting? Replace self-defeating thoughts with affirmations that reinforce your confidence and potential. For example, instead of saying, "I can't do this," try saying, "I'm learning and improving every day." Your words shape your reality. Choose them wisely. Surrounding yourself with positivity is equally important. Seek out mentors, friends, and communities that uplift and encourage you. Distance yourself from negativity and criticism that erode your confidence. The people you spend time with can either build you up or hold you back, so be intentional about your circle of influence. Taking consistent action is another cornerstone of self-belief. Each step you take toward your goals reinforces your confidence. Progress, no matter how small, is proof that you are capable of moving forward. Even when the journey feels overwhelming, breaking it down into manageable actions ensures that you keep building momentum. Finally, remember that self-belief is a practice. It requires patience, effort, and a willingness to challenge your limits. There will be moments of doubt, but these are opportunities to reaffirm your faith in yourself. Trust that you have the strength, resourcefulness, and resilience to achieve your dreams. When you cultivate unwavering self-belief, you unlock your true potential. You become unstoppable, no longer held back by fear or doubt. With confidence in your abilities and a commitment to your vision, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Believe in yourself and watch as the world reflects that belief back to you. In life, the focus often falls on achieving goals, reaching milestones, or crossing the finish line. While these moments are undoubtedly rewarding, they represent only a fraction of the experience. True fulfillment comes from celebrating the journey, the steps you take, the lessons you learn, and the growth you experience along the way. The journey is where life happens, and recognizing its value enriches every moment. When we fixate solely on the destination, we risk missing the beauty and significance of the present. The hours of effort, the small victories, and even the setbacks are all part of the story that shapes who we become. Each moment, whether joyful or challenging, holds an opportunity for growth, learning, and connection. By appreciating the process, we transform the mundane into meaningful, making every step of the journey worthwhile. Celebrating the journey encourages a mindset of gratitude. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment to feel happy or accomplished, you begin to find joy in the progress you're making. Gratitude for the present moment helps to shift your perspective from "I'm not there yet" to "I'm on my way." This shift fosters positivity, resilience, and motivation to keep moving forward. The journey also teaches resilience. Challenges, failures, and detours are inevitable, but they are not just obstacles, they are opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. When you embrace these moments as integral parts of the process, you learn to view difficulties not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones. The strength you gain through perseverance becomes a key part of your success story. Celebrating the journey also builds momentum. Each small victory, no matter how minor it may seem, deserves recognition. These milestones serve as reminders that progress is being made and reinforce your commitment to the larger goal. They keep you motivated, focused, and energized, turning what might feel like a long and arduous process into a series of rewarding moments. Additionally, the journey allows for self-discovery. Along the way, you uncover your strengths, passions, and potential. You may find new paths, interests, or relationships that you hadn't anticipated. These discoveries enrich your life and often lead to unexpected and exciting opportunities. When you celebrate the journey, you remain open to these moments of serendipity and transformation. It's important to remember that the destination is fleeting. The sense of accomplishment from reaching a goal is often temporary, but the memories, experiences, and personal growth from the journey last a lifetime. By finding fulfillment in the process, you ensure that the entirety of your experience, not just the end point, brings you joy and meaning. To celebrate the journey, take time to reflect on your progress regularly. Acknowledge your efforts, no matter how small they may seem. Share your experiences with others who can support and encourage you. Document your journey through journaling, photos, or storytelling to remind yourself of how far you've come. Life is not a series of destinations, it is a continuous journey. By embracing and celebrating each step, you cultivate a mindset of fulfillment and gratitude that enriches every moment. The journey is not merely the means to an end, it is the heart of the experience. Celebrate it, and you will find joy in the process of becoming the best version of yourself. The most powerful step you can take towards your goals is the very first one. Starting today means choosing action over hesitation, courage over fear, and possibility over doubt. It's about committing to the present moment, recognizing that there will never be a perfect time, and taking charge of your destiny without delay. Many people wait for ideal circumstances, more time, better resources, or increased confidence to begin pursuing their dreams. But the truth is, perfection is an illusion, and waiting only delays your progress. The longer you postpone, the further you drift from your goals. Starting today means embracing imperfection, understanding that you don't need to have everything figured out to take the first step. Committing to start is an act of self-belief. It's a declaration that your dreams matter and that you have what it takes to achieve them. It doesn't require grand gestures or monumental effort. Small intentional actions can set the wheels in motion. Whether it's sending an email, signing up for a course, or dedicating 10 minutes to a new habit, the act of beginning creates momentum. The beauty of starting today is that it shifts your mindset from passive to proactive. You stop waiting for life to happen to you and start shaping your future. This shift empowers you to overcome the paralysis of overthinking. By focusing on what you can do now, you bypass the doubts and fears that often accompany long-term planning. Starting today also creates a ripple effect. Once you take the first step, the next one becomes clearer, and confidence grows with every action you take. Progress builds upon itself, turning initial effort into sustained momentum. Over time, what once seemed daunting becomes achievable, and the gap between where you are and where you want to be narrows. It's important to recognize that starting doesn't mean being perfect or having all the answers. Mistakes and missteps are part of the process, but they are also opportunities to learn and grow. The key is to remain consistent and adaptable, knowing that progress, not perfection, is the goal. To commit to starting today, begin by identifying one action you can take right now. It doesn't need to be monumental, just meaningful. Write it down, schedule it, and hold yourself accountable. Remind yourself of why this goal matters to you and visualize the outcomes you're working toward. By starting today, you send a powerful message to yourself and the world: you are ready, capable, and determined to create the life you desire. The future you want begins with a single decision in the present. Don't let doubt or delay hold you back. Take that first step and trust that the journey will unfold as you move forward. Today is the day to begin. As we close, remember, this success is not about waiting for the right moment. It's about committing to the process, taking consistent action, and embracing the journey. 2025 is yours for the taking, but it all begins today. The choices you make, the actions you take, and the belief you cultivate in yourself will determine the path you walk and the heights you reach. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment is now. Step outside your comfort zone, visualize your success, and most importantly, start today. Thank you for your time, your energy, and your commitment to your future. I believe in you and your potential, and I know that if you take action, you will make 2025 your year. Goodbye, and may your journey ahead be filled with growth, resilience, and unstoppable belief in yourself.